First of all, the following video contains major spoilers. If you don't care about being spoiled, continue watching. If not, I suggest you go play one of the best campaign stories Bungie has ever done in Destiny 2. Though I do recommend you do it on Legendary difficulty because a lot of the steps for this quest will require you to be above 1500 light, as high as 1520. The Parasite exotic grenade launcher was just released in Destiny 2 The Witch Queen. Let's take a look at this exotic grenade launcher to see if it's a weapon you want to run. First, the intrinsic exotic trait is Worm's Hunger. This weapon fires hive worms which explode on impact. The size and damage of the explosion scales with the number of enemies you've defeated just before firing this weapon. To get access to the exotic mission, you must first complete the Witch Queen campaign on either story difficulty or the new legendary difficulty. Once you have done so, speak with Ikora at the Enclave and she will have a quest called Of Queens and Worms. From there, head down inside the new weapon forge and down the stairs at the back and interact with the small table. You will now get a cutscene involving Marasov. Once the cutscene completes, you will have a mission update to complete one of the new strikes called the Birthplace of the Vial. Just select it from the directory. Once you complete the strike, behind the loot chest you will see a deep sight ore. Hold to use and you will see another small table appear. Walk up and place the worm down. After some dialogue, you will get another quest update. Head back to the throne world and interact with Finch to get yet again another quest update. Now you have to locate a cryptoglyph rune in the Temple of the Cunning. Open the directory and you can see where it is located. I recommend setting a waypoint for it as it will be easier to follow the waypoint than the route on screen or the map itself. After a lengthy bit of running, you're going to get to this area here where the waypoint and the exotic emblem are on the ground. Now a bunch of scorn will spawn. Simply clear all the waves and you will get another quest step update. Now you have to kill 100 scorn. Honestly, stick around the swampy marsh area and do the scorn public events and you will have 100 kills in no time. I think it took around 5 minutes for me to do this solo. Once that is completed, you will now have to find and clear a lost sector in the fluorescent canal. Again, waypoint the location on your map and head over. Once you get there, you'll notice the waypoint above your head. Simply jump down here, turn around and head into the lost sector. Clear the lost sector and kill the boss. Interact with the deep sight orb and you will see a platform appear in front of the statue. Jump on it and jump over and head down to another table and place the worm. Again, you're going to have some dialogue. Once it updates, you will now have to gather leads by completing 3 patrols in the fluorescent canal. Head back up and do 3 random patrols. Of course, the easy kill ones are the most efficient. And once again, your quest step will update. You will now have to locate another cryptoglyph rune in the Queen's Bailey. Once again, set the waypoint on your map and follow the waypoint. Once you get there, just like last time, multiple enemy waves will spawn. Simply kill them and your quest step will update yet again. This time, head over to the next lost sector. But when you get there, at this structure, jump down, head to your right and down the little tunnel. This is the actual entrance to the lost sector. The same thing applies to this lost sector. Get to the end, kill the boss, loot the chest, activate the deep sight orb, and head through the doorway into this room. Place the worm on the table. Again, your quest step will update and you will now have to find a cryptoglyph in the Alluring curtain. This one is a little bit tricky. You might not see it at first. Simply scroll down on your destination map and you will see it. On this one, stick to the right. You will see like an area that you shouldn't be able to go to. You can jump through it. There's going to be some jumping puzzles and you're going to get down to an open area. You will clear out a few waves once again of enemies and your quest step will update. Now, when your quest step updates, look for a deep sight orb in the same area on the edge. Interact with it and you will see a bunch of platforms spawn. On some of these platforms there are totems. Simply jump on them, shoot the totems till they light on fire, and you will see a cache spawn down next to where the deep sight orb was. Guess what? We have another lost sector to do. This time it's in the quagmire, the swampy area. If you were farming scorn here, you may have run across this lost sector. Walk up and use the deep sight orb and head down into the lost sector on the cliff's edge. Just simply clear the lost sector and again activate the deep sight. Behind the statue, you will see another table. Walk up and place the worm on it once again. Head back over to Finch and you will now have a proper exotic mission at 1520, so just be aware of this before launching the mission. Head over to the fluorescent canal and launch the mission. Now here comes the fun part. The start of this mission, you are carrying your worm buddy from Hive Goop Pool to another without dying. You have to get all 16 waypoints in the time limit or your little worm buddy will explode. I recommend running this with a fire team as it can be very difficult dodging enemies solo while carrying the worm. Ideally, having a friend to kill ads while one person runs the worm from point to point would be great. Once that is done, you will have to find the sources of the Hive light. There will be a deep sight orb right here in front of this area. Interact with it, jump up on the platform that it spawned, turn around, look at the center of the room, and shoot the Hive Rune, and the door will open behind the wall. From here, you're going to have to deal with some Hive Traps you should be familiar with at this point. Simply kill the ads, shoot the 3 crystals, kill more ads, get the Hive Light, and rinse and repeat 3 times. From here, just follow what the mission tells you to do. You will have to shoot more enemies and transport your worm buddy some more. But eventually you will get to an altar with Marasov. You're going to get the Parasite grenade launcher after some dialogue, but the mission is not over yet. There's going to be a bunch of Hive goop pools that spawn and a bunch of Scorn that spawn. This is so you get to try out your new grenade launcher. That's right. This is all about you, baby. You get to get tons of heavy ammo by standing in the Hive goop pools and use your exotic grenade launcher to your heart's content. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you found it informative and liked the video. If you did, please remember to hit that subscribe button and bell icon to be notified of our next video. Leave a comment below what you liked and didn't like about the video, or what you like or don't like about the Parasite exotic grenade launcher. We'll see everybody in the next video.